Maybe I need to go up a little bit. That's better. Hi everyone, so it's time for a monthly favourites video. Today I feel like I don't really have that much to kind of share with you, but I definitely want to talk about my reasoning for kind of liking the product. So I guess this will just be a very long and rambly video, like most out there on the internet. But maybe we should get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all of the beauty products out of the way first. Surprisingly, I don't have that many. In fact, I only have 2 makeup products that I want to talk about in this video. And the first beauty product or makeup product that I have that I would like to share with you is Collection's Instant Brow Pomade in Brunette, because even though I'm naturally blonde, my blonde hair is quite dark and like a dirty blonde, but as you might be able to tell, I have recently dyed my hair, so it's like my eyebrows don't really match my hair now, but it still works, so I feel like I can still get away with it with brunette brows, because it kind of goes with my hair, don't you think? Before I was using this, I was actually using a brow kit, and it just took quite a long time, but I just feel like a pomade doesn't take much time, and it's basically just a case of shaping my brows and then putting the pomade right over my brows to make them look tinted and sharp and on point. But my brows never look like that in real life. They just look like that when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, let's be honest. I'm not a great makeup person. I basically just chuck makeup on and just try and look decent, because I feel like my skin in the autumn and winter can look quite dead. And speaking of looking dead, kind of at the beginning of September, when I was starting college, I wore a lot of makeup, and I definitely wore foundation. I didn't feel comfortable kind of going to college without foundation on, unless I was in a rush, in which case I was just like, meh, I'm not having a long day, it's fine. But if I was having a long day, and it was a Thursday, especially because I had college from 9 to 4, and then Explorers from 6:30 till 8:30. That's a long day, and so I actually used this foundation, and this is Rimmel London's Lasting Finish with Comfort Serum foundation to kind of cover up how bad my skin was looking, and that probably just made it even worse. But let's be real, I just covered it up anyway. And I just found that this really worked at the time because it's full coverage, it has amazing coverage, and I don't know, it's just probably gonna be my absolute favourite throughout the winter if I have any special occasions. And let's be honest, when am I gonna have any of those apart from Christmas Day? You never know. Oh, bonfire night, I might wear foundation then. Probably, to be honest, I probably will. You'll be like, why are you gonna wear makeup to a bonfire night? It's just gonna melt off your face. I know. I probably won't end up wearing makeup at all, but if I do, I'll probably be wearing foundation, and it'll probably be this one, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna love this throughout the winter because my skin looks quite dead, as I said, in autumn and winter. And that's the makeup products out of the way. That was a long video. Actually, moving on, I don't know if you can really count this as a beauty product, but it's definitely like body care, whatever, I don't really know. And it is a body fragrance, and this is the Charlie Divine one. This smells bloody amazing. I actually, oh my god, I can actually smell that. I actually use this as a perfume as well, because why ever not? And if I ever run out of it, I can basically just go into Tesco and get another one, because it's only 80p. But for 80p, that is good. I love that scent. I can't describe it to you, but it does say on the bottom of the bottle, black cherry and iris petal. Not gonna lie, it's one of the best scents I've ever smelt, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing a lot more of these, or putting it on my Christmas wish list so I get a ton of these. Like I don't have enough body fragrances in my room right now, because I have a shelf behind me which you can't actually see because it's higher up, but I basically just have a load of body sprays up there, and I feel like I just need to get rid of them and use them up before I even think about getting more body fragrances. But yeah, this is the one I've been reaching for the most. I have just been really loving this. If you go into a shop and you see this, go and smell it. It smells just amazing. It is amazing. Don't know why I did that, but I really, really like the smell, and I could talk about this for the rest of this video, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to move on. And the next thing is actually a book. Now, it's not like a proper book. It's actually a collection of teen poetry, echoes of silence, and I actually got this because I've got a poem in this. If you would like to see it, maybe I'll post a picture on Instagram for you to see. I will leave a link to my Instagram down below. But I have found kind of throughout the months of September, reading other teen poetry has just really relaxed me and kind of calmed me down, and it's reassured me that I am not the only one with problems as a teen. And I don't know if you can see that, but I've got quite a lot of pages that are folded over, and they are actually poems that I've read and really like. And yeah, if you want this, I will actually leave a link to the Young Writers website, because it's actually on the back of this book, but I will obviously leave a link down below if you'd like to check that website out. And then I actually have some food favourites. These, I don't know why, but they are more breakfast related than anything. The first lot, they're both cereal bars, so yeah. I tend to have cereal bars for breakfast, because I don't tend to kind of eat a lot of breakfast. I know I probably should eat a proper breakfast. How many times am I going to say breakfast? But I do get hungry in the morning, but I'm not ever that hungry to have a proper breakfast, so I just have a couple of cereal bars. And the ones I've been really liking are the apple crumble cereal bars from Tesco. I don't know how much these are, but I have a feeling they're £1. If they're not, I will probably say differently in the description, because I hate using text in Lightworks. If you know, I edit with Lightworks. If you didn't know, I meant. And then I have recently tried a new cereal bar. Yeah, this is a cereal bar, and this is Kellogg's Fruity Bars, Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Fruity Bars, and this is the blueberry ones, the blueberry one, and this says it's a new recipe. I have found that it's a bit dry, but I still like it, so it's perfectly fine. You know, I've just been really liking cereal bars for breakfast. Please count how many times I said breakfast in this video. It is a bit weird me putting a pen in a favourites video, but I have actually been really liking this pen, and it's the Bic multicoloured pen, and it's not the mini one, it's the original long one. I've just been really liking this. It's very handy, especially when you're in college and you need like different colours, and like red, there's blue, there's green, and there's black. I tend to use black more, just because standard colour, I guess, for writing. And I just feel like it's very easy to write with as well. It's not necessarily easy in terms of the actual kind of like grip around it, but the ink glides over the paper effortlessly and it just looks beautiful. I sound like a really weird writing nerd, don't I? I'll stop now. The next thing, I can't really show you, but this is my planner. And it's got everything that you could ever dream of in here. Finance tracker, which I can't even fill out yet because I don't need to. Thank God for that. Year-long task list. Got two of those in different colours. Oh, this is interesting because where I got these from... Oh, that's fine, you've already seen all of these. What was I saying? This is actually interesting because I got my habit tracker. Some of these things, like these week planner things. I don't know if you can see that, you probably can't. You couldn't see any of that. What was the point in that? These weekly like task things I actually got from a website that I will leave a link to in the description, and we will be talking about later on in this video. So yeah, I've also kind of got like my video schedules in here, which is why I'm kind of worried about showing this to you, because yeah, it's got my video schedules in which go up to December. I hope you're all excited. I'll just say that now. Shall I? But yeah, I just keep it in a binder folder because I find it so much easier than an actual notebook. Yeah. Oh, I have still got some other bits that I will be talking about. But before I do that, I have been really liking these candles throughout September. You might be able to tell by how much I've burnt them. But these were both from IKEA. So if you want some decent candles, go to IKEA. The smell lingers in your room for a while, especially if you've got a small room, which is nice and cosy, because I always like a small cosy room. You can never go wrong with a small and cosy room. Okay, so these both burn for 25 hours. This first one is orange. Yeah, orange. The thing with these is they are quite fresh fruit scents, and that's probably why I really like them, because they do have that freshness to it. And then this one is apple. Well, I thought it was apple. Turns out it's actually apple and pear. And I believe, if I remember rightly, these were both 85p. You heard me right, 85p. go to IKEA and you can get the best value candles. Honestly, cheers. Amazing. I like candles. I like burning them a lot. I don't know which one I've burnt more actually. I think I probably burnt the apple one a lot more. Oh my god, I just love the smell of this. And then when you blow it out, the smell lingers in your room for a while, which I really like. My mum has even said she smells it when she's like opened my door. Like, that's when you know you've got good candles. Because they leave your room smelling fresh and fruity. I talk about candles way too much, don't I? And then, as I was saying, my planner. So in here, I actually have, oh, I do not want to rip these sheets out because that's not a good idea. Maybe I'll insert a different clip of me actually showing you these properly. But in here, as I said, I've got like year-long task lists now, or like a month-long task lists, so you can list everything that you like need to do throughout the month. This is really annoying me. I'm gonna insert another clip, hopefully, of me showing you this, or maybe I'll just show you in a different video of me going through this. There's another one that's for YouTube. My little video schedule, which you would have already seen because September has gone already. Sad times. Habit tracker. I have been filling this out, but it has been difficult. Then I've also just got these weekly planner things, and where I actually got those task sheets from, and the weekly planner things from, were from www.elizaellis.com. I will leave this link in the description below for you to check out. And you can download different colours, there's different sizes, like different colour borders, weekly planners. I think there might be monthly planners on there, or a diary. Like, there's everything that you can imagine on there. I might do a whole different video on my planner and kind of all of that kind of stuff in a different video, because I really want to do that, if you would like that, of course. Anyway, now there are actually 2 TV shows that I have really enjoyed watching throughout September, and it was because I actually kind of bothered. I had to go scouring through TV guides, I guess. I don't know. But the first one is on BBC One, and it's actually on tonight as I watch this, and it is Ambulance. I don't ever watch series documentaries actually on TV, because what I actually like to do is watch them when I have the time, when I know I have the time, and when I can be doing something else. So I tend to watch Ambulance on a Friday morning, and then the next Ambulance, I don't know why I like it so much. I think it's because like I'm interested in paramedics. Not like, whoa, hot, thick guy paramedics, male paramedics. But you know what I mean. I am interested in that professional field, I guess. But it's probably not something that I would go into at all. I am interested by a lot of things, especially science. I love science. Even though I got to do that because I did a higher paper. Could have done the foundation and gotten a higher grade. But you know, that was my teacher's decision and I didn't really get a say. I should have said something at the start, didn't I? I really should have said something at the start, shouldn't I? My English, just bad. And then the next one is Saving Lives at Sea, which I actually watched yesterday because yesterday was a Wednesday and it's on a Tuesday night. So I watched it like the day after. Because Tuesday and Thursdays are both days that I'm at college, so I watched them on the days that I'm not in college, when no one else is around, because otherwise I won't get to watch it at all. So yeah, Saving Lives at Sea is essentially an RNLI documentary, and this has actually made me realise that I am quite passionate about things like that. It's basically a documentary series about the RNLI saving lives, in the title, at sea. And well, not even in the sea, sometimes it's like a case of them having to save people because they are the only people that can actually get to them, and then they have to take them back to paramedics on land, which I just think is an amazing thing to be able to do. And there are quite a lot of young recruits that RNLI have, but because I don't live anywhere near the seaside, not me. And to be honest, I don't think I'd work well under pressure, which is probably a really bad weakness of mine. But then, I don't know, I just feel like I'd not be very good at that, to be honest. And yeah, I have just been really enjoying those TV shows. They both just kind of show what ambulance obviously shows, what paramedics actually do, and Saving Lives at Sea shows you what the RNLI crew do, and I just think that they both have, I don't know. But I just think that paramedics and people that help other people are amazing in general, because I just feel like there's nothing better in life than helping others, because that is what we were essentially built to do, you know? And this is getting deep, so I'm going to cut that short, and move on to some YouTubers I've been really liking. I'm not going to talk a lot about these because I probably bored you to death already. But the first one is Shaylin Wrights. I'll probably end up leaving her channel linked below if you'd like to check her out. I'm not going to talk about her a lot, but she is an author tuber. So check her out if you like my writing videos, I guess. And then someone that I have newly discovered is Demi Donnelly. And can you please shut up your dogs? You're interrupting my video. Really?
What? You're filming again?
Yeah.
You need to put a sticker on your door when you're filming.
Yeah, no, I did have one. I don't know if that's the right one though.
Studying.
No, that's the wrong one.
You can always press pause.
Not really.
No. Sorry, you have to edit it out.
Yeah, I will.
Just going to make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Put a note on your door. No entry.
Yeah, I will do actually. And I'll have to laminate it as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Because otherwise it creases.
Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Just put no entry.
I will. Was I? Demi Donnelly. I actually really like her videos. She is full of life. She's so energetic and she's absolutely lovely. She's so truthful, and I just feel like she's she's honest, and I just really like her, and I just love her. Like, I just love how she acts in her videos. I just think she's so cool, and you know, I just love her. So I'll leave her a link to her channel down below as well. Moving on to music, which actually really excites me because I haven't really been liking any lyrical songs throughout September. I have been listening to songs that are more instrumental, and that is because I have been planning and outlining Royals of Dine, which sadly I'm going to put on hold until next year because I just realised it's probably best that way. I do have a playlist of songs for Royals of a Dine, so if you want to check that out, link will be in the description. And oh, some examples of music I've been really liking are ones by Peter Gundry and Adrian von Ziegler. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, tell me if I am. And there are plenty more artists that you can see listed in my Spotify playlist. So if you would like to check that out, as I said, link in description. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you would like to see more from me, and I will see you next week. Bye! I'm gonna burn this one while I work on my laptop, I think. Exciting! I'm gonna go now. A, because I need to go, and B, I've just probably really bored you, and I like candles. Bye!